after school. Alright, class is ended for today. Let's go duplicate a skill card before I forget. Let's get super into the swing of doing this. But yeah, so that's basically the idea that I have for Fragapalooza. I almost went to the strip mall thinking that was a shrine. Fragapalooza scheduling stuff. So if you be down for that, Guzma, let me know here during some of those times, basically during the day / early afternoon. Sure. Give me that. Thank you. See you later, alligator. It's Miyamoto. Emergency! He says it's an emergency. We have an SOS here suffering of starvation. Gourmet friends assemble. Do I have a moon persona? I sure don't right now. Because he's the moon one, right? Yeah, the Gourmet King. I don't have much rank with him at all, so like, might not be a bad idea to hang out with him. I'm so far behind. Where's the one guy that's out here sometimes? Is he out here in the evenings? I think he's out in the evenings, right? Here, get me in here. Okay. What? Can't exactly mash it. Skip. Have to fast forward.
To think of it.
Oh my, you appear to have gained a new power. I believe you called it theurgy. Now that you've become even stronger, you should be able to battle more efficiently and exquisitely with your multiple personas. As you acquire more personas to fill the compendium, you'll open your mind to new battle stratagems. For the time being, you do seem to wield your new power quite effectively.
I haven't used it a single time. It was Takaba that used it. New Jack Brothers deals medium almighty damage to all foes. High chance of inflicting down. Oh, is it different depending on the personas? Interesting. Fusion spell. Fusion spell is a special theurgy unique to Harmonia that comes from obtaining certain personas. Fusion spells can be acquired by registering certain personas in the compendium. Once these conditions are met in the Velvet Room, Elizabeth will inform you of a new fusion spell you can use. Okay.
Marvelous.
I see that you are living quite the fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. This is less of a reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please take it.
Highlight fragment.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow it even further.
How may I assist
And then
you?
how might it be of assistance? Just out of curiosity, I will have a brief look-see at
Are you in
this.
search of new power?
What kind of persona?
I'm only level
Do you
21, so it's
desire?
not like I can do all that much. Oh, I could get a hanged persona this way. That would be pretty decently strong. And then I can just like resummon a chariot for cheaper than
Take all the time you
maybe
need
not
to
necessarily get the
consider.
chariot persona for cheaper than my cheapest hanged one. I don't know that for sure.
This would be a wise choice.
But I may as well get like a strong hanged one here. Sacrifice my 2 semi-weak ones there, and I guess you're level 18, you're not super weak. But sacrifice my weak chariot one for a strong hanged one, and then I can always just resummon the weak chariot one for relatively cheap here. Yeah, also if you're unable to find a studio right away that is really good rent pay, do you think it'd be possible to hang with you guys for a bit while looking around during your time with the job? Probably. Basically, if I rent with you guys in the meantime and then eventually move out, might be able to. Like, well, at the lake at least. I know that Jan was mentioning that, what with the small town that's nearby the lake there, because he lives out there, he knows like a decent few people within like that small town nearby there. And it's possible that you might be able to like rent like the garage or spare room at the lake. We don't really have a dedicated spare room here. We have like a fold-out futon technically, but we don't really have a dedicated spare room is the case. But yeah, like that'd be quite a long time there. Here it might be tricky. If there is some sort of opportunity or something like that, that's like at that nearby town out at the lake, like nearby where Jan works, for example, then that might, like, there's more space there, might work easier.
What
But
do you
choose
wish to
skills to
inherit?
inherit. I don't know. Deal with strict damage would be something I'd have to talk to my parents about. But I think that that's probably a bit much here, most likely. Allies defense for 3 turns, lowers 1 foe's defense for 3 turns. Raise user attack at the start battle. Can I check the Raise the user defense. Yeah, so I can get like an automatic
What do you wish
defense
to
and
inherit?
attack raise at the start of battle. That'd be kind of cool. So like I lead with you.
It appears it will receive a fair amount.
Yeah,
A new
that's
power
probably a good idea. I
emerges.
should have saved before doing this just in case. But yeah, definitely worth looking into some stuff for now. Definitely be the case. Snap. Yeah, just in case of a fusion fail. Yeah. Have we had a single fusion fail on the playthrough yet? I think we had one. That's what crazy. I'm talking Minakata. I shall remain airside to protect the unfettered soul of yours. Cool. Oh, there was the chat shadow about asking about residing in Canada for a certain amount of days to be a citizen. I think it's like you need to pass like a certain test or something. I don't remember. You have a chance to survive one dark insta-kill attack with 1 HP remaining. You electric damage to 1 foe. Okay, interesting. That's just what happens when I have it off for a little while. Because when I have it off, the regular chat, I guess, is still playing in the background. So when I load it back up again, like, it doesn't think that there's any previous stuff to show. But the chat shadow stuff, like, it doesn't still load in the background. It's weird. But yeah. Brother's now officially 21 years old. Time to drink like crazy. You know, let's see here. Oh, so we're halfway there. Whoa.
Please take a look.
So I want a new chariot one now. My cheapest chariot one is, yeah, Aramitama. Do I want to resummon him, or do I just want to hang out with other people for now? I'll just hang out with other people for now. Whoa, I appreciate the ban there, Guzma, from the Viewbot. Please, nobody watching this on YouTube after the fact go to a site like that unless you want to get malware, presumably. Wasn't I gonna get a moon persona? For 15 seconds. You noticed it before I did.
Welcome to the
Hold on.
Velvet Room.
Fuse personas, even though I'm not fusing personas, I'm summoning
Please
personas.
take a look.
Also, Ion, whoa, the heck is that? Ooh, you're not
This
the
persona,
cheapest.
yes? Is this acceptable?
But I'm like,
Very well. It's yours.
I have so little progress on that
Are
one
you
guy.
finished?
Alright, slightly
We look
pricier.
for-
To be friends with the chubby guy over here. But hey. A small price to pay for friendship. I don't know why I struggle to say that. Don't know if you heard me struggling on my P's there.
Listen,
Much big, just a good perfect timing. You want to go get something to eat? I keep my purse to my crying sadly. Yeah, so Control F Moon. So this is gonna be from rank 1 to rank 2. So all I need to say is sure, why not? Is all I gotta do. So, sure. I can memorize that. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let us set forth on our culinary adventure. Today, we'll have some delightfully juicy meat in a strip mall that's practically exploding with flavor. And that can only mean one place.
you have a pretty good appetite. You even kept up with me. How do you stay so thin, though? Looks really are deceiving, aren't they? But
Working
that
it
means
off.
There are people out there who
Or just
secretly wanna
not
take my
eating
title
after
as
this for like the
gourmet
entire
king.
rest of the day.
Maybe. Actually, remember that puny middle-aged guy from the other day? I bet he was an assassin! Maybe. There's nothing I can do about it right now, but I'll show them soon enough. Just you wait. In light of your recent achievements and your courageous appetite,
Your
I
courageous
hereby appoint you
appetite.
to the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. No, maybe that's too much of a burden for you to bear.
So Mitsu really seems to trust me. I feel like our relationship is stronger. What? I thought I had to say a thing. Maybe there's a thing I say after this? Usually they're before.
By the way, you're a second year, right? So you're 1 year below me. It kind of feels like I have a younger brother now. Well, would you want to be my younger brother?
Realistically, I'd say not really, no, but he likes it when I say, sure, why not?
You do sort of look like him. No, that's impossible.
My younger brother died 30 years ago.
I always get hungry if I think about the past too hard. And I just filled up on that beef bowl, too. Better stay true to form and keep eating, huh? Here's to a healthy appetite courtesy of remembering the past. The old memory rewind. All right, now in reverse. Let's moonwalk. What are you doing? You're my royal guard.
Thought I
You
was
have
your
to
younger
join
brother.
me. Now do as I do. Moonwalk into Umiushi.
Oh, we don't actually get to see it. I tagged along with Suemitsu and had another beef bowl. Eating at part ways with Suemitsu, I went back to the dorm. Realistically, I would not be able to down like something like another beef bowl after just having one. I don't have that big of a stomach.
Welcome back. With that, we have all
Oh.
the second years present.
I thought it wasn't voiced for a hot second there.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
Ah, I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm, but I realized
I thought she
never
already
actually
moved
showed
in.
it properly to any of you since
Wouldn't
you moved in.
Already be
I
familiar with it
apologize for that.
by that point?
I'd like
Or
to
you
take
would have
this
done this tour
opportunity
before
to
that
make
point?
it up to you all.
I guess not. I guess we're all getting the tour now. I thought I got a tour at the beginning of the
We've
game.
kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
If any one of us needs it, it's you. You do realize if you screw around and break something, you'll get us all in trouble, right?
Oh, come on. I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
You'll make a great assistant then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Wait, new stuff? Sweet. So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
You are so stupid.
We'll just have to see now, won't we? With that, let's begin. Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
Oh, looks so clean now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
So I guess this is where the game
You
really
all cook your own
opens
meals?
up something as
I've
more
seen
stuff
Akihiko
becomes
in
available.
here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do. We used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but
They died 30 years ago.
I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
See, we need to cook. I don't cook, but I would like to learn.
I guess if you're only cooking for one, it doesn't really save that much money anyway. It's hard to use up everything you buy before it goes bad.
Don't buy as
well
much
just eat
stuff.
out at that point.
No,
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
will not save money by eating
I
out
mean,
constantly
I
as
can
one
do it, I
person. That's
guess,
not.
But I'm no chef. It's
how
been
it
a
works.
while, and I've had my fair share of embarrassments.
And believe me, I had someone try to convince me of
But
that
with a
once.
kitchen this big, I think a couple
An
people
artist
could
I was
work together
commissioning
in
for my
here.
Pokemon
We can
Scarlet
half
and
the
Violet
work, but
playthrough
double the
that
flavors,
kind
you
of
know?
tried to
I should
scam me
try
out
it
of a lot of
next
money.
time.
Try to convince me of that. If I had someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something.
moving right along.
If I invite people to cook with me,
Here's where we all hang.
I gotta invite my teacher, Mr. White.
This is the lounge. Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD
Can we
player?
pull up Persona
How did
4
that
and
get
go into
here?
the TV?
Oh,
That's like all I know
that's
about
mine.
Persona
I
4.
brought it with me from home. It's a bit of an old model, though.
You don't mind keeping it here?
If I took it to my room, I'd be watching alone on my laptop. I hoped you all might make better use of it. And besides, I like the colors more when I watch on a CRT.
Be a pretty sick way to play some
Here
classic
are
video
pretty
games.
comfy. It'd be a perfect place to sit back and watch.
I actually got the full Metroid Prime
Oh,
trilogy
maybe
recently.
This would be a good place.
Like, not
There are some movies
the
I've
Wii
been wanting
Metroid
to
Prime
see,
trilogy, but like the
I'd rather
actual
not watch them alone.
individual 3 games.
What's this?
I think it'd be fun to play
Is
Metroid
Yuka
Prime
Tan
1 or 2 on a
afraid to watch
CRTV
horror
one day.
flicks? It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Yukari-chan, you're kind of scaring me.
Probably watch a DVD with someone here. So are these just like
That
all
wraps
social
up the first
activities?
floor.
What does it
Let's
do?
move up to the next.
Because they're not all social links. In fact, I don't think any of them are social links.
Oh, by the way, Kirijo-senpai, are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
No.
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm. I peruse them from time to time myself.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are mwah, soft. When I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
The voice acting is pretty good.
All you read is manga.
I think manga is a respectable form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well.
People are always coming and going from the lounge, so I could see this place being less distracting.
I think I'd be able to focus and read a book here.
Please utilize it however you'd like.
I'm gonna
Any
need to
piece
do
of
some
literature
research
is a
into
means of broadening one's horizons.
these other activities and how to
Aye,
be most
Captain.
efficient and all that.
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
Hi.
Jeez. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's keep moving on then.
Man, this is a long tour.
We'd been keeping the rooftop off limits, but recently decided to open it up.
Like my
The
tomato
chairman
plants
wanted to start a small garden here.
that are so much smaller than my
Wow.
monster tomato plants in
No
real
idea
life
there
that
was
I have.
something like this up here. Is
That
it
are
for
just
growing vegetables?
growing everywhere.
Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies, please.
That sounds about right. With a terrible
And
smirk
next to my-
plastered on his face.
Tomatoes, my okra's been going pretty
I
crazy
hear you're
recently
the one
too.
taking care of it. Looks like it's shaping up quite nicely. The chairman was right to
I
put
recently
you in
had some
charge.
white strawberries to pick. I never tried white
Uh,
strawberries
you
before, but I
okay
grew a
doing
white
this on your
strawberry
own?
plant from seed. So when they're ripe, they're not red, but they're white. And man, they're like the sweetest thing ever. It doesn't even taste like a strawberry. It has like a hint of strawberry. Yeah, I could use some help.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
I think it might be like my new favorite type of
Yeah,
strawberry.
I definitely saw that one
It's
coming.
amazing.
But I guess it does look kind of funny. Maybe all the vitamins from the veggies will make my skin all silky smooth.
Tomatoes aren't vegetables.
That would be a sight to see.
The more time and care you put into this kind of work, the better the results.
Oh my god, the
Cooperating
amount of
with
time that I'm
someone on
putting in.
this may be worth your time.
I might be a bit interested as well.
About 1 to 2 hours on most days. More days than not when it comes to my plant stuff. Having someone help me with the garden might affect the end result.
That wraps up this area. Let's head back down.
I have a lot of plants. I'm not one of those people that keeps like a bazillion house plants that just don't do anything but look pretty.
Being shown around kind of makes
All
me
my
feel
plants are
more
making
motivated to make
delicious
use of those
foods.
places. Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
I've got tomatoes, potatoes, okra, strawberries, carrots, onions, garlic. What else? Cayenne peppers, jalapeno peppers. And then if we're gonna count like longer term things that I'm working on taking care of that won't fruit for a long time, but one day will, I have cherries, hazelnuts that I'm trying to bring back that maybe I'll take to work and see if they come back there. My apples are starting to finally come back after dealing with spider mite issues for so long. I sprouted apricots about 2 weeks ago. I have oranges on my desk at work that I've been growing. There's my lime trees. I have 2 different kinds of cherries, so I can add the cherries. Some sort of sour cherry and Nanking cherries, which is also sour cherry, but like different kind. We got everything down, sure.
Good to hear.
Haskaps, can't
I
forget about
hope this day
haskaps.
here is an enjoyable one. As long as all
Oh yeah, I'm
of
growing
us remain
watermelon, too.
considerate, The dorm will continue to be a comfortable.
Yeah, the stuff that's out there seasonally, I have watermelon and a whole bunch of little known species
You may want to invite
that
the
most people
others
have
to
never heard
join
of. Growing Symbolo, Golden Pearls, Amber
We're all living
Pearls,
under the same
Purple
roof after all.
Tomato,
Better make the most of
Kangaroo
it.
Apples. That one's looking a little bit iffy.
I've never really done anything like
And
this
bullline.
before, so I'm a little nervous.
This is a medicinal
I'll try
plant,
my best to enjoy myself
so you use
here
the
with
leaves
you all.
medicinally.
This may be coming a little
growing
late
like
for
crazy.
most of you,
Which are
but
technically noxious
welcome
weeds.
to the dorm.
They're super easy to grow. And they're going crazy. And it's amazing. And the leaves are so fuzzy and awesome. I like them. Yeah, and I was not going to show any of the previous chat. But yeah, Guzma, that red-haired chick is kind of hot, lol. Okay, Charlie Brown. But yeah, I just realized you don't have the notification roll. Wonder why you never got the notification earlier for the stream. Oh, you need to reassign that after the whole account issues there. Yeah, watermelon. Water my lawn there. I actually got the seeds in Houston, Texas when I was down there. It's not a red watermelon, it's a yellow watermelon, which people keep on telling me are like way sweeter, better tasting. So I'm really looking forward to trying out this yellow watermelon, if it produces any watermelons for me. They are starting to grow like pretty nicely now that they're actually in the ground, rather than in little pots I had them in. But we'll see. I mean, it's already pretty close to the end of July, and there's still just these tiny little things. So I don't know how these tiny little things in the next like 2 months worth of time they're gonna have, like maybe 3, I guess, 3-ish months of time. So, I mean, they'll have August, September, part of October, I guess, about 3 months worth of time. And they really make these massive fruits when right now they're just these tiny little runners. Did I start the seeds kind of late? Because I only started the seeds after I got back, but like from this trip. But according to the internet, it's like, nope, that's an appropriate time to start watermelon seeds. I was like, okay, I'll see how fast it grows. I've never grown watermelon before, so we'll see what it's like. But yeah, it was super me from high school. Everyone would say water my lawn instead of watermelon. Nice, me, you got a green thumb, so who knows? Sweet, you can give yourself the roll, apparently. Yep, you can flare. Like, if people want to get notifications, they can get it. If they don't want to get notifications, then they don't get it. It's not something that you're forced to do one way or another. And Kusakun, one of the girls in my class, I borrowed a DVD of the show she's been watching. I was thinking about watching it in my room, but maybe I'd watch it here since the TV's bigger. Spending time with your peers in the dorm. At night, you'll have some time to spend with your party members. Doing so might lead to some interesting revelations. Sometimes these discoveries can be helpful in battle, so don't be shy about approaching your teammates. Okay, so I can improve my social stats, and it'll also make progress towards unlocking new things with my party members? But yeah, that's a decent bit of people.
Yes.
You'd have some time to spare, considering putting it to use.
I see.
So, what does this do? I'm gonna go to Google here. Persona 3 Reload. Spending time with people in the dorm. Let's just see here. Is it worth spending time on dorm activities? Community hub on Steam. But yeah. Like, is it worth doing or is it a waste of time? First playthrough, social links for daytime, sometimes nighttime, and social stats / Tartarus for nighttime. Though you can just do whatever you want. Yeah, okay, so that's their recommendation. Do social links for daytime and social stats / Tartarus for nighttime. Yeah, so just doing what I'm currently doing. Doing the smiley activities 3 times will give your companions new skills. The activities are there to give you something else to do at night, because Persona 3's always had an issue with running out of stuff to do at night later on. Don't feel the need to rush them though, just do them as you have free nights, because you will have free nights once all your social stats are maxed. Okay, so I may as well just work on my social stats now. But yeah, it depends on the person you're going to spend time with. Yukari, for example, if you spend time with her, 2 activities 3 times each, she will have a passive skill. Not a Persona skill, by the way, which will allow her to decrease the SP use for healing a lot, and that is definitely worth. Oh. Very good example. Also agree the excursions are worth it for these buffs. Okay, interesting. Correction 33. Okay. Ever heard of the video game Club Penguin? I can't say I have. I think everyone's heard of Club Penguin, right? This is the case. Recently unlocked the ability to do this. I'm wondering what the point is. I'm just looking at their forum right now. From what I've tried so far, cooking does nothing but give you a healing item. Same with gardening and having tea. Watching a movie and reading books gives 1 point into courage, charm, or academics depending on the activity in person. It's still early-ish / mid-game, so I haven't unlocked these guys as actual social links yet, so I don't get any points from doing any of these activities with them. Do you get points once they've been unlocked as social links? These guys get unlocked as social links later? From what I've seen, my time is better spent doing things. Well, I have that one page that shows like all the social links, leveling them up. If I scroll through, do they get unlocked as social links? Yukari does. Fuka does, Mitsuru does. And yeah, that I guess some characters just don't. Some characters in my party there just isn't social links for, but some do later. Weird. Let's see here. It's worth it. Doing one activity 3 times with a team member gives them a new skill / ability. Also, there aren't male seized social links in this game. That's why there's some and not others. It's literally just the female characters. Wow. But yeah, cool, but is a skill / ability worth it for every character? Any particular ones I should prioritize first? Whoever you plan on using, really. But the best ones are Yukari, and then, like, Aegis, who's a character that I've heard of, so it's not too spoilery to say that, for me at least. Maybe it's spoilery for someone watching this. There's a character named Aegis that I have no idea what you get. Junpei, Fuka, and Koromaru's, in my opinion. I don't know who that Koromaru is. You do actually get SL points for the girls if you answer questions well, but it's pretty minor, so I wouldn't wait around for that. Huh. Because a significant decrease to the amount of SP used for healing with Yukari, that would just increase the amount that I'm able to grind, like even like off camera and stuff between sessions. Did I just save here? Does it show the local time that I saved? It doesn't. I'm just saving the slot. Yeah, this is the same thingamabob there. But yeah, getting a shit ton of videos recommended to you on YouTube. Played around the same time when you first played Explorers of Time and Sky. Nice. Bring back so many memories. Wolverine Deadpool movie is coming out. You're gonna watch it? Hell yeah. It's like the only Marvel thing you'll catch me watching nowadays. Considering so much of what Marvel puts out nowadays is just such awful slop. I mean, a lot of Disney stuff in general, not just Marvel. Like, I haven't watched Disney's recent movies, like Wish, but I've heard that was been pretty crap. And then things like Star Wars, with the Acolyte being like the most poorly rated Star Wars thing ever. It's like, man, I do not really have much faith in Disney stuff. But Deadpool, though, that's the one thing that I'm still willing to watch. It's freaking Deadpool, you know? Like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Wait. Unless tonight is an evening that I can start the link with whatever that one guy is, now that I have enough charm. I don't know what nights he's out. Let me just check really quickly. Ooh. Maybe I will. He's not out every night. And I've been waiting to start the social link for a while now. But yeah, the writers of Acolyte said they believe R2-D2 is a lesbian. Wait, what? The writers of Acolyte said they believe R2-D2 is a lesbian. What? Is this real? I mean, considering what I've heard about the Acolyte, I mean, I kind of wouldn't be surprised, but at the same time, what? I'm not joking. It was in an interview. I can send you a clip. Please do. What? What arcana are you? Can I just find out really quickly? I don't think it matters on, like, initially unlocking you. Oh, this is the devil dudo, apparently. But, like to have all your dreams come true. Well, I have a golden opportunity for you. Hold on. Did I use up my devil one? I'm fairly certain. I fused it into this. I wasn't sure who the devil guy was. Holy shit, it's so cursed. Oh no. If I open this up.
I think it's canon that R2-D2 is a lesbian.
What was that all about?
Well, R2 has been...
no loose wire jokes.
Did I say anything?
Please try.
I didn't say anything.
Okay, that's enough of that. I wasn't sure what version you sent me here, but my you had some. But I interest you in being part of a promotional campaign I'm running. Oh, you're still in high school. That would mean, as if I trained him. As he's mumbling to himself, seems that my charm has caught his attention. Say, young man, how would you like to have all your dreams come true? Well, do I have a golden opportunity for you? Only clip you can find where she says it right away. Sorry, no worries. Yeah, I don't think it matters for like the initial unlock. Now, this is between us. So I'm not telling anyone, okay? I can make you rich, 100% guaranteed. All you need is 20,000 yen, and your investment will multiply by 10. No, 100. The best part is, you don't even have to lift a finger. You'll become fabulously wealthy overnight. What is this, a crypto scam? Just give me the 20,000 yen, and I'll take care of the rest. Well, what do you say? Let me just see here. I didn't open a tab for him yet. So, let's see here. This links in Persona 3 Real works as in the original game where hanging out with your friends grants affection points. Okay, I don't need to read this. Prerequisite requires 40,000 yen, rank 4 courage, and charm. Available days Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday at nighttime. Okay. Tanaka is one of the few links that appears at night along the Mutatsu social link. I have no idea who that is. The social link is relatively easy to fully rank up as you do not need to spend extra days if you bring a matching arcana. Only drawback is that the unlocking condition might be a bit steep for new players, as you'll need at least rank 4 courage and charm and 40,000 yen to even start the social link. Okay, starting in late May, you'll find Tanaka standing on Paulina Mall. However, this man will not pay you any attention until you've reached rank 4 in courage and charm. Once you achieve these social stats, he will take notice of you. He will then request that you give him 20,000 yen. Next time you see him again, he demands another 10,000 yen. Finally, paying him for the 3rd time will start the social link. Oh, so I don't even start it right now. Okay. Give the man 20,000 yen. That'll do it. I'll be in touch once your fortune's been made. Alright, well, it was a good thing that I started this now, and I will go hang out with Yukari after all tonight. So I did like the first step. I need to spend like 2 more nights giving him money. But yeah, oh, guess what? There's some hope for the MCU. They just confirmed that the Russo brothers are coming back and will be directing the next 2 Avengers movies. Okay. The Russo brothers initially stated they would quit after Endgame, but you bet because Marvel went downhill so hard because of Disney that they're probably paying them a fortune to get them to come back. I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, back in the pre-Endgame up to Endgame days, we actually had like something that all the movies were driving towards. Well, with being like the Infinity Stones and Thanos and all that. Whereas now, it's like, what the heck is like the ultimate thing going on? Is it the multiverse? Is it the timelines? Is it the Celestials? Like, what the hell are they leading up to now? Like, they can't make up their mind. So there's that, and then there's the actual movie quality on, like, an individual basis. Yeah, I know about, like, Kang, and I know that he's gonna be, like, the next big bad, but then it's like, if they're going with Kang and the multiverse as their next thing, then, like, are they really gonna do, like, the whole timeline and Celestial thing? I'm pretty sure they abandoned the Celestial thing, I thought I heard, after... Oh, what was it called? Oh, that one that flopped really hard. Oh, God. Eternals, I think it was called? Was it called that, or am I losing my mind? Marvel Eternals. Yeah, it was that one. That one that flopped, like, so embarrassingly so. I have seen that movie. My God, was it bad. They might just be axing the whole Celestial thing after that. But yeah, I remember seeing him in Loki. Loki was actually good. Like, I'll gladly still enjoy Deadpool, and I did enjoy Loki. I will admit that. But I didn't watch Ant-Man 3 because I heard that it was like so awful, and it just killed like all my interest in it. And I watched some reviews by some of the film channels that I watched, and I was like, wow, this sounds like hot trash. So I just didn't watch it. But yeah, Loki was actually really good. But yeah, didn't watch Ant-Man either. Fair. I think you heard a link that the Beyonder will be in the last Avengers movie. Interesting. And the main true villain in all the Marvel comics is actually the Beyonder. Huh, haven't heard of them before. But he's not gonna have a Thanos copter, is he? Or she, I don't know. One of the girls in my class let me borrow a DVD of this movie she's been watching. I was thinking about watching in my room. It would be better to watch it out here since the TV is bigger. But Yeah, like, so much of the Marvel stuff that comes out nowadays is just, like, such pumped out slop that it's just, like, the most generic blends together crap ever, I feel like, so much of the time. Like, I remember, I heard that Thor Ragnarok wasn't all that. Thor Ragnarok. Not that one. Thor Ragnarok is amazing. Thor Love and Thunder, I remember hearing that wasn't all that amazing. But I'm pretty sure I watched it after the fact with my mom, at least. Don't remember what the context was. I'm pretty sure we just watched it at home. Back when we had a Disney subscription, we don't anymore. And, like, she thought it was fun because as long as, like, things are like a feel-good movie and have, like, a happy ending and, you know, I feel like she's typically gonna like them at the end of the day. But as I was watching it, I was just like, wow, this is just so over the top with it trying to be funny that it's not funny anymore. What even was the main villain's name and what was his motivation? I don't even remember. Like, it was just really forgettable. I remember it from, like, Thor Ragnarok. I remember Hela and all that. Like, Thor Ragnarok was actually a good movie, but Love and Thunder, I don't even remember what happened all that much. But yeah, I just did not like it all that much. Like, it just felt like so illogical at like so many twists and turns and just very forgettable to the point that I can't tell you what the plot is because I don't remember. Watching this DVD with Yukari might help improve my charm. What's up? Do you want to watch with me? Yeah, let's watch it. Maybe we'll watch Thor Ragnarok.
Whoa, that
Dorm
teaser
life.
was so dramatic.
Spent an evening in the
It's
dorm
like
with a
the stuff from
teammate. I
overseas.
just got a Steam achievement.
This series is known
Achievement?
for having a strong female protagonist. I've been curious about it for a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
Yeah, sounds exciting. That has to be a shitpost
Wait,
Guzma.
really?
I
You're totally fine
think your
with
favorite
that
movie so
stuff?
far in the new phase has
That's
got to be the
actually perfect.
Marvels.
I'll try to push through that.
Like, I haven't seen it myself,
It's starting.
but I have watched
Man,
videos
this
from
engine is
my go-to
palpable.
film review channels. The main one of which is Filmento.
That
And from what
cliffhanger
I've heard of it,
really
it's
made
like,
me wanna know what
it
happens next.
sounds really
I
not
guess it was more
great.
zombies than horror, huh? The main girl was just an ordinary person, but she stood so strong in the face of adversity. I love that. I feel like I was able to focus on the story thanks to you. I'll let you know when I borrow the next one.
By observing the main character, I've begun to understand the charm of an adult. Is adulthood charming, really? I don't know if I
I'm gonna head
agree
off
with
to bed.
that.
Good night.
I mean,